And welcome back to another Let's Open with me, a girl named Bob, here on, actually, my YouTube channel, but recording it through OBS, because apparently every other recording system I have just wouldn't do the trick. I tried getting it through the Macintosh. It would not go. Premiere, you let me down. So, yeah, this is a bit of a different Let's Open than what I normally do. Normally I just do the collectibles, such as the, Coop mini boxes, the TF2. I've done a couple of the Funko Pop ones, a little bit of the Amiibos. I actually do have the Funko Pop TF2s as well, but I've already covered those in other streams and in other videos. But this is something that I really looked forward to once I heard the announcement, and I bought it right away. Fun fact, I bought this back in November of 2017, at the end of November 2017. And I've been meaning to make this video ever since then. It is now March 20th, 2018, so a bit of a lapse between what I planned and what realistically happened. So, you know, sometimes the things just happen. But I am also recording, like directly recording onto my hardware through OBS for the first time ever. So let's hope that no problems come up, that this runs smoothly. I hope to God it does, because I'll be real salty if it doesn't. If there's any jump cuts, you'll understand that things went terribly wrong, and my tone may change a little bit. But I do, as you guys may have figured out, I do love me some TF2 swag. I got me a lot of it. I got me the collectibles, I got me the hoodies, I got me all the in-game virtual hats. Even though Valve constantly and desperately wants to try to kill their own game, that is neither here nor there. But what we got here today is the TF2 Monopoly board. Ayy. Now, I did get this for about 40 bucks, brand new, off of ThinkGeek.com is where it was being sold. So I got this off of ThinkGeek, and I haven't opened it yet. We're going to open it here on stream. It's just been sitting down here in my art studio for the past few months. I wanted to do this before Christmas came around. Things took a different turn. So, yeah. I don't really understand the little tangent that was going on there, because it feels like I already covered it. I'm just really excited to finally open this up, because unfortunately, the one TF2 technically board game that I've always wanted to get was the chess set, but for some reason Valve decided to make that $100. That thing should be no more than 30 at the most. Especially considering they're not painted figurines at all. They're just 3D printed. Valve, you're killing me on that one. I would absolutely love to have the chess set, but the Monopoly, it looks pretty damn good. So as you can see, let me start picking this up. If the camera wobbles at all, I'm sorry, and hopefully the reflection will go away once I take off the cellophane. But it is a full license game of Monopoly through... Who makes Monopoly again? Is it... who's... Yeah, Hasbro. Hasbro is the owner of Monopoly. I was like, who the hell makes Monopoly? This is like, oh, this is the only person who makes board games. It's Hasbro. But it is Valve licensed, everything. You got the blue team pushing a blue cart into red territory. Yeah, once I take the cellophane off, it should show better. But just want to show you the whole box before I open it up, because then everything's going to fall out. But yeah, so everything is TF2 themed. So instead of the community chest or the chance cards in the community chest, you get random drops in the community crates. All of the properties are the maps that you can actually play in the game. The figurines are the Towering Pillar of Hats, Balloonicorn, Saxy, Century, Wooden Cutout Cow, and Bomb Cart. And as you can see right here, bring the battlefield to the tabletop in a slightly more civilized manner, gallivanting your way to victory by buying, selling, and trading your favorite Team Fortress 2 maps, avoiding gravel taxes and Australian tariffs, and spending those Saxon bucks on red barns and blue factories. To claim victory, featuring collectible tokens, random drops, community crates, custom Saxon bucks, and more. Custom Saxon bucks to replace original Monopoly money. And you got the whole TF2 Valve logo and all that down there, Hasbro, everything. The majority of this game apparently was made in America. The hotels and everything else was made in China. Cool. Alright, but yeah, I am so excited. to finally be opening this up. Because A, it means I can finally open it up and enjoy everything, and B, I can get back to drawing, because this has been sitting on my drawing table, taking up like 3/4 of it for like the past, I don't know, 5 months. So December, January, February, March, 4 months, you know, close enough. Almost half a year. But, yeah, really excited for this, because I do love collecting well-made TF2 items. I would love to get those, I think they're 1/12 scale, figurines or collectible statues, just like how Blizzard's doing now with Overwatch, but they're like the really realistic, like they're $300 a piece. Like those things are, I love those things so much, and they are directly modeled through the in-game models and hand painted, and they look fantastic. But that is a bit out of my price range. A $40 collectible board game is not. So let's actually open up this bad boy right here. Hopefully this all records in one take. Alright, let's take this off. It's like I'm finally opening up my birthday / Christmas present, because again, my birthday is in March, or not March, now it's March, is in November, and then Christmas is right after that, so oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that looks so nice. Let me put this over here. Get the garbage out of the way. Oh, that is... Ooh, that feels good. Alright. Let's see if I can actually get better close-up views of the box for now without it shining. Yep. That is gorgeous printing on the box. So you got the Scoot, the Hoovy, Pyro, who is now the main and only class in the game after the Pyro update. Oh boy, they push in the little cart, and here comes, you know, they're just throwing shoes and irons at people. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. That's what you expect in Team Fortress. So the box is, it's just a, you know, a well-made Monopoly box. Like, you can't say anything else about that. Ooh, I'm getting excited. Let me just put this in here, because I'm going to have to take this away in a bit. It's been a long time since I actually played Monopoly. See, that's one of the problems is, like, I really want to buy the Dark Souls trading card game. Well, not trading card game, the Dark Souls role-playing game. That is also a card game. The Dark Souls board game, I should say. I'm making all these new genres for board games out of all of a sudden. But, the thing is, I don't have anyone to play with in real life with that game, so it'd just be me buying all these miniatures and all that, just sitting there, and I'd be like, oh, I want to play this. I mean, it'd be damn worth buying for the collectibles, but I don't know. I don't know if I can justify that. Alright, so we got, I'm not going to open up the Saxton money right now. It's all the normal colors. You got orange, let me see how this looks. Yeah. You got the orange, yellow, purple, green, blue, pink, and white, and they're all Saxton Hale. And the back of them is a cardboard box. I just don't want to open this right now because I don't actually plan on playing the game. But I can guarantee you it probably, if you ever felt Monopoly money, that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to feel like. Pretty damn good. Portrait of Saxton Hale right there. Alright, guys. We got some other things. I just want to open up the actual board. Let me open up off camera real quick so I don't knock everything over. Ooh. Ooh, that is nice. I'm trying to figure out the best way to place this. I guess I'll be rotating it around anyway, so it's not going to matter too much. Let's make sure I don't dump everything out. Putting this right here. Also, my microphone's a bit away from my face right now in order to record this. Again, I'm not recording where I normally do in my den, so if there's a bit of it's a bit more cavernous down here, wide open spaces, so my voice may also reverb. It's a bit further away. All these things, all these good things. Also, since this is on OBS, it might actually, I don't know, desync the volume, or whatever you may call it. Alright, so there we go, with the Monopoly right up. Let me get everything. Well, let's actually go through the map before I start putting things on it, because it is a custom. Now, the board itself doesn't feel as sturdy as I thought it would, because Monopoly boards are actually pretty durable. This actually feels much thinner than what I'm used to with, because I have played Monopoly before in the past. I'm 28. It feels like it's definitely made for an older crowd, because if you gave this to kids, they would just rip this in half in like 2 seconds. This is much lighter than I thought it would be, but it still feels very nice, but it is extremely light. That's surprising. So I guess they really did make this more of a collectible than something that you would actually play on for realsies, because I could imagine this getting some wear and tear real fast. So that's unfortunate. Alright, let's actually look at... I'm looking at this and I'm already loving it. I'm loving it so much. I can imagine, like, I know a lot of people actually do this with Monopoly boards, especially collectibles, like with Star Wars and other themes that you might have, just like this is TF2 theme, but still Monopoly board. Is what they do is they get those Monopoly cases, they spread them out, they put everything out, and it's like, it's like a cake display thing for the actual board game, and it never gets touched, it never gets played. It's just there to show off, and I feel like that's what they did with here. They even have the artificial wear and tear on here like it's, you know, a gravel pit. Really nice. So I imagine that this Monopoly set was designed to be just like, hey guys, look at my collectibles, and not actually ever touch it. It's like the people who have the white living rooms and they have kids and they're the stupidest people in the world because they keep telling their kids don't go into the room, but you know the kids are going to. So this is definitely an adult collectible and not for children. Kids, this is like made out of tissue for kids. But let's get a close-up of some of these images. You got the red heavy, red demo. You got the blue soldier, blue NG. Above Monopoly Man is the red medic. Actually, can we get it like that? There we go. We got the red scout. Pyro's getting crushed by the community chest. We got the red spy going after the blue sniper. It's pretty nice, but like the back of it is just pure black cardboard. It's like the book binding of like an art sketchbook, if you guys ever felt one of those. Now let's see what all the maps are. Alright, so I want to start on the expensive area. So we're going towards blue. Alright, we got... Let me see how the camera may not adjust too much because I am shaking a bit. This is a lot to hold up right now, but we got Manco headquarters. You got Australian Tariff right there. You got Man Manor, so those replaced Boardwalk and the other ones that I can't remember right now. It's always Boardwalk. Random Drop, Thunder Mountain Payload Cart. Oh, nice. So all the payload carts are the maps, or the railroads. So you also have Gold Rush, you got Badwater, and you got Swiftwater. Oh, gross, they include Swiftwater. Instant refund, please. So Thunder Mountain's right there. That's pretty cool. In the greens, you have yourself Two Fort. Get yourself the Badlands, Snakewater. Go to Jail. I'm surprised they didn't include the administrator for like Go to Jail or something like that. That would have been really cool. There is no signs of Miss Pauling in this either from what I've seen. No administrator or Miss Pauling. Just the Saxton Bucks. Okay, well, wants to fold that way. I'm not going to fight it. Alright, we got ourselves Gully Wash. Ugh. We got ourselves High Pass and Lakeside on the yellows. There's good old Swiftwater. The reds are Double Cross, Sawmill, and Cold Front. Got yourselves the Random Drops. Got free parking. Alright, let's readjust this again. I think I'm going to have to do this side by side. Alright, for the oranges, which are usually like Indiana and Illinois, you got yourself Gorge. If it can... Yep, it's focusing. You got yourself Gorge, Viaduct, Community Crate. Well, oh man. These are bringing back some memories. I keep trying to get back into the game. Like, I hate playing Overwatch so much, and I want to play TF2, but, like, honestly, the Pyro update is ungodly, and they should feel bad for being bad. Alright, we got ourselves on the violets. Well, I guess it's more magenta. Okay, we got Foundry, Granary, Powerhouse, and Nucleus. Nice. And for the light blues, we got Rottenburg, Coal Town, Badwater Basin. There's the Gold Rush payload. All right, in the brown, we got Dust Bowl and Gravel Pit. That is very accordingly, and there's your good old gravel tax. So that's the board right now. Again, it is incredibly light compared to what I expected it to be. So let's go through all the other accessories. Let me pull that up. Okay. So go to jail, all of that. Let me put this over here so it doesn't have a risk of sliding off the friggin' table. So you got yourself the money. There's the monies. All right, here's the pamphlet. Let me read through it real quick, see if it includes anything. Monopoly game rules. Boo, boo, boo. Saxton money. The banker. It's a weird, like, folding page. Let me see what this does. Ah, okay. Yep, nothing. It just explains how to play Monopoly. There are no codes to redeem in game for items. Just like how in the chess game, if you did buy that, and if you still buy it, you can get the chess hat to unlock in the game. God, I really want that chess set, but I am not paying freaking, what is it, I'm not paying $100 for that. So here we go. Here's the blue, what is it, hotels? Is it blue hotels or is it red? Well, it's the blue factories in-game. That's the can. It's the blue factories, and then you get yourselves the red barns. And they are not designed in any way that is really different from Monopoly houses. There is no barn indicators on them, and they just look just like normal Monopoly pieces. So that's kind of disappointing. Nothing was customized for these. Yep, they're just red and blue little plastic pieces. So I guess if you ever lose out pieces in this board and actually play it like they wanted you to, you can always just open up a Monopoly board and replace it and not really lose out. Alright, so here's the main appeal, the pewter play thing. So let me open this up. There we go. I will be opening up the community cards too, because I want to go through those. I want to see what in-jokes they put in there. Hopefully they will not have let me down. Oh, these feel nice. I love collecting actually little pewter figurines. Oh, these are actually really nicely detailed. Let me go through them real quick. That is so cool. Alright, these make up for not having really good I guess barn and hotel details or factory details. Alright, we're gonna start off from like the most basic to the best. Alright, so first off we get the cow cutout, which can always be found on 2 Fort and such. So it's just, this is the thinnest one. It's just the cow. So we'll place him on go. Actually, I'm gonna place him on go to jail. No, he's on Gully Wash. No, where's 2 Fort? He belongs on 2 Fort. Here's 2 Fort. Alright, cow's on 2 Fort. Alright, let's go off to the Saxy Award. Again, very small, but detailed to hell. I love these little pewter figurines so much. That is actually really nice. So Saxy should go. Put him at Manco headquarters. That seems to fit the lore. Alright, we got ourselves the Sentry. There we go. You get those pewter little pot stains. Little tiny, what is it? Pox. Yeah. So let me see if I can get that any closer for the camera to actually focus on at any given point. It would be great if it decided to. Maybe too small for the camera. No, the camera should absolutely be able to focus on this. Maybe it's because I keep... There we go. So yeah, there's your little pock marks and everything. So that's the level 1 Sentry. Let me see if I can try to Get up like that. Yeah, there we go. So the sentry, let's put that over here. Ungorge. No, well, where's Hydro? Yeah, Hydro's the water plant. Yeah, factory. That's pretty nice. We got ourselves a towering pillar of hats, which is just a solid cylindrical chunk of pewter. Let's see if we can get that into focus now. The ordeal never ends. Come on, camera. Work with me now. I'm trying to work with you. Work with me. Okay, let's do this. Bring it up. There we go. So it's got a lot of the little bows, the little rivets from the hats, as you can see as I spin it around. Very nice. Very, very nice. That can go on Man Manor. Alright, I don't know which one of these is better. So I'm gonna just go with the Balloonicorn. So if you don't own any memorabilia with the Balloonicorn on it now you do. In the form of a pewter playable figurine. Oh, that's so cute. Let me see if I can get his little face. And there's his little face. Yeah, that's nice. That's freaking adorable. Is there a Pyroland? Foundry, Coal Town, Badwater Basin. Let's put him on. Let's put him on Powerhouse. Why not? Alright, and then this is probably my favorite one so far, and this is what I would always pick if I actually played anyone in this game. We got ourselves the payload cart. You always gotta push the cart. If you don't push the cart, why even play the game? It's not deathmatch. It's not capture points, okay? You gotta push the cart. Overwatch. Alright, let's try to focus this again. Yeah, that's nice. So these little figurines are actually pretty damn good. My camera, however, wants to be a jerk. An absolute jerk. It's acting like a straight up jerk. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. It's got the lead wire and everything. It's got the little siren on top. So these things are about, what, half an inch in size? Maybe a bit more. Definitely worth it. And of course, the payload cart goes, unfortunately, on swift water. Nah, it's going to bad water. That's where the cart goes. Alright, and now we're off to our stack of les cards. Well, actually, something's wrong here. I've got hotels. I got those. I got these. This just seems to be the deeds. Hold on, let me open this up. I gotta open up off camera because it's more delicate since I don't want to ruin the paper. Random drop. Okay, yeah. So they are okay, so what they did is they did indeed mix together the random drops community and the property deeds, which is kind of weird, but I'll take it. So let's get random drops out of the way. They're all dirt brown, so random drops go here. They follow the TF2 sign. Community crates are going to crush the pyro in just a second. Okay, and then the rest are all the deeds to the properties. Powerhouse is owned rent 4 times. If both Powerhouse, yeah. Why is there a community crate just randomly plopped in there? Payload. Mortgage for 1,000. Okay. Just going through just to make sure that there's no more community crates just jammed into them. Alright. So, Powerhouse doesn't have any graphics to it, it's just the normal Hydro as well. Same with the railroads and or payload maps. But then once you start getting to the ones that Gravel Pit shows Gravel Pit. Nothing special there. They're all monochrome pictures, so they're all in what is it, sepia tone. So we got gravel pit. That's kind of cheap, to be perfectly honest. They should have probably gone for full color printing on that. We got Dust Bowl, Badwater Basin, Coal Town. So like all of the properties themselves are under the colors that they correspond to, but the pictures that actually represent the in-game maps are all monochrome / sepia tone. We got Nucleus, we got Granary, Well, Viaduct, Gorge, Cold Front, Sawmill, Double Cross, Lakeside, High Pass, Gully Wash, Snakewater, Badlands, Two Fort, Man Manor, and Man Cove. So those are all right there. I'll just leave them here next to the money pile. Whew, my back is getting stiff. All right, so let's start off with the random drops real quick. All right, so random drop number 1. Okay, let's get that in frame. Alright, Random Saxton Hale. Alright, listen to my words. These are truth words. Advance to Manco headquarters so I can fight you, or I will fight you. These are beautiful. Alright, second one. Oh, Miss Pauling. I've got a job. Advance to Gold Rush, payload cart. If you pass go, collect $200. Okay. And that's, of course, from one of the original TF2 comics right there, that line art. Very nice. Alright, random drop. It's the medic. You found 150 inside an abdomen. Collect 150 Saxton bucks. That looks pretty good. That was specifically drawn for the game. I like that. It's very nice. That's not a reused sketch from anywhere that I know of, because there's just money sticking out of a fucking rib cage and the medic doesn't know what to do. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Alright, we got this same Pauling. I've got a job, advanced double cross. Alright, that makes sense. Again, Miss Pauling. I've got a job, advanced to the nearest powerhouse or hydro. If unowned, you may buy it. Blah, blah, blah. Other Monopoly rules. Oh, we got the administrator. Of course you failed. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. That is wonderful. I'm thinking that's custom artwork for the game as well, for the board game. I mean, it looks similar to the comics that it could be in one of the panels off to the side, but I do believe that looks like custom artwork for this. This is one from the comics, though. Contract fulfilled. Nice work. I'll run cleanup. Advance to go. Collect $200. Oh, we got ourselves a scout. I'm batting 1,000, collect $50. That's not anywhere near to the number 1,000. But I don't think the scout would ever refuse $50 ever in his life. And that also looks like custom artwork for the board game. Very nice. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm looking at that up close. That is definitely custom artwork. It's nice. I like it. I'm liking it so far. Also, the cards, they feel like normal Monopoly cards. There's the also memorable Pyro panel before he attacks a bear with a fire axe in the middle of Siberia from that comic. You've lit everything. Oh, you lit everything on fire again. For each red barn, pay $25. For each blue factory, pay $100. That sucks. How dare I be punished for my arson? All right. Okay, I made a few calls. Get out of jail free. Nice. Can't tell if that's custom or not. That looks like it could have been from the comics. That's definitely from the comics. You'd better disappear for a while. Lay low in Nucleus. If you pass go, collect $200. There is no such thing as hiding in Nucleus. That is a terrible place to try to hide. Okay, that's from the comics. I will pay all you $50 to shut up right now. Pay each player $50. I feel like that would fit better if it was the heavy sister saying, shut up now, little man, and then she pays everybody $50. I will pay you all 50 bucks to shut up right now. I don't feel like that's a natural line for this guy. I think it would be more like, like, you idiot, shut up right now, take $50, something like that. I don't know. I'm on the spot. Don't put me on the spot. This is terrible. Expect me to have quality improv at, like, noon on a Tuesday, right before I have surgery. That has nothing to do with this, but it is a fact. Alright, this is from the director comic. Cover your tracks, go back 3 spaces. Those corpses aren't going to sand off their own fingerprints. Accurate. Alright. God's gift to women tax, pay $15. Scout's been pretty prominent. We've had 1 Saxon so far. We've had 1 administrator. We've had, so 1 medic, 1 Saxon, 1 administrator. Mostly Pauline and Scout. More Pauline right here. Alright, I've got a job. Advance to the nearest payload cart. If unknown, you may buy it, blah, blah, blah. Nothing original there. And here's the last one, is also a Pauline. Advance to the nearest payload cart. Yep, that's pretty fucking boring. But it does indeed fall within the realms of the Monopoly universe. Canon universe. Again, if the camera's shaking around a bit, it's just attached to the end of my laptop, so I apologize for that greatly. And let's get to the community check, community crates. It's not chests, but these actually feel different from these. These feel much more laminated. All right, so we got the engineer. We got Dell here, looking all sassy. You build a gravel-powered machine for the Mann brothers. Collect $200. All right. More Pauline. Okay, I made a few calls. Get out of jail free. All right. Soldier with his raccoons. Rabies shot. Lieutenant bites you. Lieutenant bites. Just wants to love you. Pay $50. Yes, the raccoon is Lieutenant bites. All right, we got Scout and... What is that on the... Oh, I get it. Your Tom Jones memorabilia matures, receive $100. Can't believe they were able to... Has Valve officially bought the license to Tom Jones at this point? Because I feel like even Tom Jones doesn't own it anymore. It is now part of TF2 lore. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. If it's not unusual, it's not worth anything. Alright, we got Marasmus. Marasmus buys your soul to power another stupid Eldritch artifact he bought off the Mafia. Collect $100. Alright, first of all, it's the Japanese Yakuza Mafia. Please get your specifics right. Alright, I got the spy. Court-ordered paternity test. Pay $50. I'm liking these. We got the Hoovy. Tiny coward pays you not to crush him. Collect $20. Accurate. Got the medic. Medical costs through the roof. Pay $100. But he just wants to put those baboon uteruses inside of unqualified and unwitting suspects. Alright. Of course you failed. Go to jail. Rupee card. We got the demo man. Oops, shit. That made that go crazy. Alright, readjusted the camera. Your homemade toilet prune matures. Pruno matures. Nice. Nice. Liking it. Toilet wine. We got another soldier. The sorry sons of soup bowls calling themselves your opponents are writing checks their bodies can't cash. Collect $10 from every player. Man, they censored the hell out of that. Those sorry sons of bitches writing checks their asses can't cash. Rip. Censorship in art. There we got the engineer with Manco buys one of your patents. Collect $100. At first I thought it was parents. Still would have made sense in the timeline of the engineer. Alright. You find a small cache of Australium. Collect $50. Oh, we finally got a sniper. You take a contract to kill a second place winner in a beauty contest. Collect $10. That's pretty good. Alright, we got one of the Manco brothers. You've been issued notice from Badlands Chamber of Gravel for each red barn. Pay $40. For each blue factory, pay $115. Damn. Fuck you, Manco brothers. Either Blue Tarch and or Redmond. Alright, and the last one is of Scout, Grass Grows, Birds Fly, Sun Shines, and Brother, you advance to go. It's a pretty good one. And that looks like it's custom art for the game too. That's nice. I like that a lot. It's a good card to end on. Alright, let's jam that back on top of the Pyro. He's missing the crushing weight of reality on top of him. Alright, so that seems to be the TF2 Monopoly board game in a nutshell. I'll go and slide that back over here. So as you can see, yeah, it's pretty nice. Again, yeah, all the cards, everything that you would expect to be in a collector's edition of Monopoly is definitely here. Usually people collect the collector's editions of Monopoly boards because of what the franchise is in, especially with the pewter player things. What are they? What are they called? What the hell am I doing? I have no idea what time and space is right now. They're freaking... Gotta open up the back of the box, look at them. Player tokens, my god. I'm dumb as hell. So, the tokens are definitely high detailed. The cards they got funny little jokes that go back and tie into the TF2 lore. The box is really well made. The board itself is printed nicely, looks great. It is very, very thin. This is not for kids. This is not for continuous play on. This is just to show off for a collection. Unfortunately, the barns and factories, they have nothing special. They're just that. And then you just got the Saxon Hale TF2 money right there. And so overall, for 40 bucks, it's not that bad. I'm definitely happy with it. And if anyone ever wants to fight me in real life on a good old game of Monopoly that will last like 3 days, you know that I got the goods. You can't say I don't got the goods. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find people in real life to actually play against. Damn. Real life people. Ugh. But yeah, so I would say for $40, this is definitely worth it. You could probably get it on discount on ThinkGeek if you are a normal patron of that site and get those like points and discounts and other things like that. Get it for a lot cheaper and bundle it with other large purchases. So honestly, you could probably get it for a lot less than $40 with all those deals included. But I don't know anywhere else where you can get it from, because the Valve store just directs you straight to ThinkGeek for this. I want that TF2 chess set so bad. Fun fact, I actually have like a chess set in every single room of my house. I don't even travel anywhere without a chess set. I freaking love chess. Don't ever challenge me at chess. Challenge me at Monopoly. Don't challenge me at chess. That's word of advice right there. Yeah, besides missing out on the chess set for now, I'm quite happy with the TF2 Monopoly board. I like the TF2 Funko Pops, which so far are the Heavy, the Medic, and the Scout, but again, those are very simplified. They're normal Funko Pops. It's nothing out of the ordinary than what you would expect. I still consider the mini 3-inch blind box figurines to be the best out of what you can get for your money for cheap. And unfortunately, it's still only Series 1. I don't think they're ever going to do the Series 2 where they actually finish it off. So Series 1 right now is still just the Scout, the Soldier, the Spy, the Engineer, the Pyro, and the variants on them, and maybe a Sentry. With the second series, they were going to do the Sniper, Medic, Heavy, Demo, and the Payload Cart, and whatever else we'll never know. But, yeah, I still think those, the Chicken Coop, blind boxes are still the best for what you can get at a low price. Those figurines are so well detailed for like 10 to 12 bucks, excluding the inflated cost for the variants, of course, which I assume would be of high quality as well. Never seen one in person, so I'm just going to assume that they're just as good as their normal counterparts. So, yeah, I still suggest if you want to, if you can still buy them, the blind box versions of Series 1. The Funko Pops, yeah, you're not wasting any money by spending $10 on a Heavy Scout or a Heavy Scout or a Medic. They may release the other classes later on, and they're all reds right now. They may also do the other colors. I was really expecting them to have the variant of an Ubercharged Medic for their first release. I'm very surprised that they did not do that. I find that to be a very foolish error on Valve for not including that right away, because that would have definitely been a really nice selling point for collectors. But right now it's just default Red Medic, Red Heavy, and Red Scout. And the Monopoly board, yeah, if you're a collector of TF2 and Monopoly boards, or a combination of both, this is worth $40. I'm not complaining. Just do not give this to children. Absolutely, if you want this to stay in one piece, do not give this to kids. I would say like 18 and above. Like, even 16-year-olds I wouldn't trust with this. 16-year-olds can't be trusted with anything. But, yeah, so this is my review, or my Let's Open video of the TF2 Monopoly board. Glad I finally got to do it. I will be spending the next, like, 18 hours rendering this and trying to upload it to YouTube on my wondrous Wi-Fi connection. Oh, boy! But, yeah, I'm glad I finally got to open this. I've been waiting, like, 4 months to do this video, so I'm glad I got to. Now, I finally decided, now's the moment, now's the time, take the shot! So, yep, we're ending the video here, so if you guys want to watch my other videos that are also video game related and or toy based related, those are much more rare, and or art, which is even rarer, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe! Whoa! Because you have to remind everyone to do the thing that they're already doing by default. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If not, I can't do nothing about that. So until next time, stick around, stay tuned, and peace out.